We're just going to go over the ribs really quickly. The ribs are in 12 pair. You have true ribs, which are your first 7. False ribs are the last 5. Floating ribs are the last 2 false ribs. The ribs are composed of the head of the rib, the shaft of the rib, the costal cartilage, which is attached to the sternum, and a tubercle of the rib. This articulates with the transverse process of the vertebrae. Alright, now we're going to move on to the bones of the pectoral girdle and upper extremities. Let's see. We went over the clavicle and the scapula. Let's see, the arm. Alright. Let's go pelvic girdle, coxal bone. Alright, you have your ilium, your ischium, your pubis, obturator foramen, that's between the ischium and the pubis, and your acetabulum. This is made of the ilium, pubis, and ischium. The head of the femur articulates here. That's where the femur.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Right here.
Yeah,
So
remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got your pubis and your ish.
Yeah.
They're both right down here. One on one side, on the other. Okay. This takes us to. Let's go ahead and go to the femur. Upside down. Okay. This takes us to the femur. Alright, you have the head of the femur, the neck of the femur,
There you go.
right here, the greater trochanter, and the lesser trochanter. Alright. Also on the femur you have your gluteal tuberosity and your linea aspera. Right there. On the bottom you have your lateral and medial condyles. Lateral, medial, and your patellar surface. You have your intracondylar notch and your lateral epicondyle of the femur and medial epicondyle of the femur. This is the patella, or the kneecap. Below that, we have the tibia.
We don't have it.
And we have the fibula. We'll point to the tibia, which is on the. Is it the inside? And the tibia is on the outside. Then that leads us to the foot. We apologize for our foot. Obviously, he's been partying a little bit too much. Okay, on the foot, you're going to come down and you're going to have the tarsal bones. The tarsal bones are 7 bones. They consist of the talus, the calcaneus, which is the heel bone. Then you have the navicular, the cuboid, that's the cuboid, lateral cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform, and medial cuneiform. If this actually is together the right way, okay, it's going to go, this is your bar, cube, lateral, medial, lateral, intermediate, and this is your medial right here. And just like the hands, these are also called phalanges. You have a proximal phalange of the foot, and then you have your medial phalanges of the foot, and your distal or ends phalange of the foot. Your digits include your toes 1 through 5, beginning with the big toe. And that concludes the skeleton.